something?
I actually have a YouTube channel.
Oh, nice.
So.
If there was anyone like
well, it's funny like how I stumbled across this.
Yeah.
It was just kind of like it suddenly popped up on my Facebook page, and I was like, well, I'm not doing anything on Saturday. Let's go check it out. $6. My friend's actually looking for that. I'll take that.
Hey, here we go. Here's Kiss Cycle Circus issue 1.
Yeah.
Florida. Holy shit.
It's Florida.
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? It is what time is it? It's 6:26 a.m. on Sunday, and it is opening day of Seekonk Flea Market. We are here stupid early because we're crazy. There's cars lining up, and there's nobody currently in line, so we're gonna wait until we see more people in the parking lot, and then we're gonna walk over and make sure we get first in line. So here's hoping that we find some stuff. It's a balmy 30 something degrees out, so still cold, but I don't think that's gonna scare too many people away because it's supposed to be in the high 40s today. Awesome. Yeah, let's see and hope. We're watching all the cars come in. Let's hope there's some good shit here today, and I will see you soon. Peace out. Polaroid camera.
What's going on?
What's up, bud?
How you doing, boss? How much are your games?
Depends. Well, 2 of those are missing. The best ones you would guess. No, not that one. The Call of Duty, I think, is missing, and another one.
Where?
Huh?
How much are they? Are the Vitas?
You want all of them?
No.
Huh?
No.
Just one?
They're all sports.
Yeah. Give me $5.
Yeah, you posted right in there.
What's up, dude?
What's that? Fresh start to Seekonk.
Oh yeah.
Got all kinds of shit. All manuals right there. These are all games. There's games back here. We got posters, display boxes. Yours is very nice. I give you some credit here.
Whew. Oh. Burning daylight. Oh, Jesus.
Yep. There's basketball. It's in the top pile.
It's in the top pile.
There's probably some in there. Just kind of I buy them in piles though.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, I saw that one last time.
Got Boston Transformers for you, Justin, too. If you're interested. Beast Wars.
Oh, really? Yeah. Evolve.
Justin, get out of the truck, you fucking lazy bastard.
Witcher.
Let's go. I need your help.
Mortal Kombat. Not that I've seen, no. Got it?
You want that too, the suicide shit? Yeah, like 50 bucks. I'll throw in the sewer shit with it.
Thank you, found it.
Got it?
Yeah, it took a second.
You want that?
$5.
Yeah, Grant. Hold that.
45. I was gonna do the Bugsy characters and I'm like, eh.
I can't get my hands frozen.
I know you guys want to make a run. Come back when you're done.
How much are the
There you go. I actually found that yesterday. How much are these?
Those?
Yeah.
You take the whole thing for $15 if you want. What type of goodies in there? Thanks, my friend. Thank you.
Do $10 on it?
Do it.
All right. What is that for?
Justin, you do the Transformers, don't you?
More G1 stuff.
Oh, alright.
G1, G2. Lego Batman.
No.
Soul Reaver.
No. Oh, you put him over. That's a good. I was like, what, you saw one before?
What is this? This is Twisted Metal Black, ain't it? Hey,
Huh?
Twisted Metal Black. Oh, I'll take that. Is it in here? Yeah, I like soundtracks. I like soundtracks.
I got a Kingsfield black label tall box manual.
Oh, really?
It's at home though. It's on the
I got this, but I don't.
I know. I'm saying. I don't know if you.
It's all good, man. Yeah, yeah. I don't think I've ever come across Kingsfield. Uh-oh. Oh, no. No ketchup. Go whip his ass.
Listen, buddy. I said I'm going to put you on my you should have said something. Buddy.
First Mountain.
Yeah, I don't have it, though. I wish I did.
The Wii-ish. I got it for the Wii-ish.
Do you?
No. I see it all the time. I should just pick it up.
It's supposed to be a decent game.
Grand Theft Auto 3.
Kim Possible. Ooh, Jeep Police. I need that one. Ooh, I'll take that. I don't have it, but I'll take it. Brahma Force?
Skyline 52.
Tekken 3? I don't know if I need Tekken 3 or not.
Yeah, man. I think I'm very excited to get those. Are these sold already?
Yeah.
Cardinal Sin.
Price to sell. Price to sell.
Fine. Yeah, no problem. There you go, man. Thank you.
Yep.
I like Starship Troopers. What is this from? Grant,
What?
do you have Nightmare Creatures?
I do for the
64?
yeah.
I don't know if I need Tekken 3 or not. Yeah, buddy. Actually, I think I need that.
Big boy.
No, I do have that one. I don't know if my cube. Oh, you know what? I've got a website where I keep all my shit tracked. It's a splitter.
It defaults to me.
We're playing by those rules, huh?
At this point, dude, this game looks fun.
No, that's fine. Yeah,
No.
I would do that anyway. I have that.
You do?
Yeah.
$5 not bad.
PS3 games, $5 each.
Cascades, Mustangs, Lord of the Rings, Smugglers.
Warhawk. Deus 6. Bang. Yeah, good luck.
On it. 5?
It says they're all 5.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Cooking, mama. Siberia. You didn't take this Winnie the Pooh? It says mix and match, 3 for 10.
3 for 10 on these?
Look at, I don't know. It says 3 for 10 mix and match.
3 for 10 over here?
Yeah, it's mix and match.
All right, cool.
Sweet, thanks.
I might grab that.
Is that 2?
Casper.
Is that 2?
No, it's. I don't know what it's. This one is Ron Fantastic Four.
Where's the money? Right here. And like, I honestly just want to get this because I got the.
All the other ones?
No. I got the greatest hits version. I don't want it. I don't want the red
Yeah.
label on it. So,
There's a whole bunch more games down there. Famicom, Space Invaders.
that's fucked up.
I might grab that.
I don't got any Famicom game. Is it? Oh yeah, these are.
How much are the games?
They're all different prices.
Oh, they're marked.
I don't know what the best way to do it. I just figured I'd just put a sticker on the front of them. I mean, I got a little room to move on some of them, not like a whole bunch, but there's a lot of good games in there.
This one's not marked. How much on that one?
Oh shit! See, these are my sons. The sticker must have fallen off it. I don't know.
Luigi's Mansion.
Not for that price. These are all eBays.
Is $20 all right?
No, I'll pass on it for that.
These are all eBay prices.
Yeah. There's another
Yeah,
double
but
dash.
I take a little bit off from eBay. I mean, I just use that as a guide. But, I mean, I could take a little bit off. I've had like 4 or 5 people buy them already today. I mean, I'm trying to be fair about it. I just don't know much about it because these are all my son's things that I never played these games.
Yeah. All right. What's going on, guys? Justin here. So today was the first day of the outdoor flea markets, Seekonk mainly, and we went to a couple of usual places. So aside from that, it was an alright day. We did pretty good. We also hit up a new place that I found that I'm not going to really say where it is. If you want to look, you might be able to find it. But anyway, so first we hit up Seekonk for the first opening day of the year. We got there really early. Wasn't great, wasn't terrible. Actually, for the first day, I actually probably did pretty good. I know there was a couple people out there who are hunting as well. There was a couple of guys like right behind us that I know hunt. The first thing I came across after we went around, I picked up this guy off of a friend of mine, Justin, who sets up at the flea market. He hooked up my buddy Grant with some stuff, and he had some posters and stuff from GameStop, and this one happened to be in it, which is The Last of Us, obviously. For the PS4, you guys know I'm a big Last of Us fan, so I was glad to pick this up. Paid like $5 for it. I was alright with that. I didn't get anything else from him, so we kept walking around. It was still early. There wasn't a real lot to be had. I ended up walking by one guy, and Grant stopped because he saw a couple white cases, which were obviously Wii games. He reached down, checked them out. He got a Ninja Turtle game on the Wii. I can't remember which one it was. So as he's looking at that, I kind of walk down a couple more feet beyond him, and I find this like pleather bag with a copy of Mario Kart on top for the Wii. So I'm like, all right. So I open it up. It's in there, and there's a couple other Wii games and stuff in the bag. I didn't really look at it at the time. And I asked the guy how much for the game, and he goes, "Why don't you just take the whole bag for 15?" I was like, I don't know. How about 10? So he took $10. So in that bag was Mario Kart Wii, which I've already sold to GameStop for $25, because, you know, why not? Was a stack of other games. There was a couple other Wii games that I also traded into GameStop. They were only like $2 games, but considering how much I paid for the bag, it was definitely worth it. The other games that weren't even worth trading into GameStop was Sega Bass Fishing on the Wii. Disc-only copy of Star Wars Force Unleashed on the Wii. What was this? Pitfall on the Wii. These are all going to be for sale or trade. They don't go for much, but if nothing else, they'll just go aside from when I have a yard sale later this summer. Boom Blocks on the Wii. This one does have at least the case with it. Ow, as I pinch myself. A copy of Twisted Metal Black with a sticker on it that says, "This game belongs to Jonathan and Jordan Amaral." This one is complete. I should be able to get that sticker off, I would think. But that's always a nice game to find. It's like a $10 game still, I think, 8 to 10 bucks. This one was not there, which is PlayStation's Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. It's just an empty case. A copy of Cars, complete. I don't need to open that one. And I believe, oh, this had the wrong game in it. Monster Jam on the PS2, which has a copy of Chicken Little on the inside for the PS2 as well. There's also a bunch of loose disc games that were in sleeves. There's a copy of Tomb Raider 3 for the PC, Madden 2002, the Sims Complete Collection on PC, discs 1 through 4, a copy of NFL Game Day 02, and then this is probably the best game out of the bunch, aside from the Mario Kart that was sold, is Alundra 2 from the PlayStation 1, disc only. So that'd be cool to find the case for that. Dave Mirra's Freestyle BMX Bike. Disc 2 for Dragon Valor. I wish disc 1 was there, but it wasn't. Driver, disc 1 and disc 2. Jurassic Park, I don't remember which one this is, disc only, and Gran Turismo, disc only. So all that for 10 bucks, plus the Mario Kart. The Mario Kart was worth it alone because I already doubled my money on that. There was also this inside. I haven't cleaned it up yet. I did plug it in and test it. It works awesome. It's a 2DS. It is very dirty, as you can see. But it does turn on. It works good. I plugged it in for about a half hour, so it's got enough of a charge to test it. But see, it works. So that was a steal of a deal for 10 bucks to get all that stuff and actually make my money back. So I actually was paid $15 to take this away, basically. So not a bad deal. Just when I offered the guy 10 bucks for that bag, I didn't know that was in the bottom of it. Otherwise I would have given him the 15 for it, no problem. Other stuff I grabbed this stuff from Justin as well. He had a bunch of manuals, and I don't know what this is, The Wrath of the Titans on DVD. Manuals I needed, I think, so I grabbed them, and one soundtrack. Manuals, PlayStation is Nightmare Creatures. G Police, I do have this complete, but I also had it loose, so I now have a booklet to go with my loose copy. Tekken 3, I wasn't actually sure if I needed that one or not. And Evil Dead Hail to the King. I know where I can get a copy of this without the manual, so I grabbed the manual, so now I can get the copy. And hopefully I can still get it cheap. And this will make my NES copy complete, is Qbert, which was nice to get that. And I think this is still sealed actually, yeah. And a sealed copy of the original soundtrack for Dead Space 2. You guys know how I like my horror games and how Dead Space is one of my favorite series that I wish they could reboot, but since Visceral Games no longer exists, I don't think that's going to happen unless they decide to bring it back under a different label. So that's everything I got from Seekonk. Then we went to another place that just opened for the season. Oh, in that bag was also, with the games, was a ton of wires and a controller too, so that's fun. So we headed over to this other place. I got these 4 games for 16 bucks. They were, one was 10 and then it was like 3 for 10, so I, threw an offer at the guy 15 bucks. He said 16. I said fine. I got Double Dragon 5 on the SNES. Whoops. Double Dragon 5 on the Super Nintendo. I didn't realize for some reason when I picked this up how dirty this is. I don't know if you can see that or if you want to see it. So when I'm done with this video, I'm gonna go rip this sucker apart and clean it. I got my first Super Famicom game, one of the few where you can actually read the title, Space Invaders. So that was cool, and it also has a sticker on the back, which I don't think I've seen on other Famicom games. It just says Famicom Shop, which I thought was kind of neat. And this is in really nice condition, so what I figured, Space Invaders in English or Japanese is not going to be a big deal. And then I picked up 2 PS1 games. I actually don't remember if I have these yet. I got to double check. If I do have them, they'll be for sale or trade. But I got Forsaken. I don't think I have that one. And I got Rayman, greatest hits version. So those will both go into the collection if I don't have them. If I do, they'll be for sale or trade. My only pickup from the week, I grabbed one of these. I don't know if I showed these in a video past. It's been sitting on my savers for quite a while. They started off at $24.99, and then it was marked down to $14.99, and they still had 2 of them, and I know the manager there pretty well now, and I asked him if he could do any better, and he's like, how's 10 bucks? And I said, yeah, I'll grab it for 10 bucks. Is the Micro Uzi, the Cybergun Micro Uzi. This works on the PS2 and PS1 for, it's just a handful of games, but it says Time Crisis 2, Vampire Knight, Endgame, Point Blank 1, 2, and 3, Die Hard Trilogy 2, Time Crisis, Project Titan, Resident Evil Survivor, Judge Dredd, and Elemental Gearbolt. But somewhere else I did read it also says that it works on any game with a specific gun type, so it might work on more than that. But for 10 bucks, I open it up. It looks like it's never been used. The wire is still wrapped up in plastic. So that was a nice little pickup for 10 bucks. I think that's really it. Everything I picked up from the weekend, aside from this box of stuff here that I'm going to show you from this new store that I went to. So I totally found out about this place by accident, and I went over early Saturday morning when they opened. And oh, you know what? There was one other thing. I grabbed this Saturday morning from a Savers for $2.99. His Dark Watch on the PS2. It is complete and nice shape. That was my receipt. And then I went over to this place after I went there Saturday morning. No idea what they were going to have. So I walked in, and I think I was the second person to walk over to the video games. The video games were $6 a piece. Yeah, it's kind of high for some stuff, but really good for other stuff. They were $6 a piece. It was buy 5, get 1 free. I ended up buying 36 games yesterday, and then I bought another 12 today. But I've already flipped I've flipped 14, about 20 games, and already got more than my money back. So this stuff right here hasn't cost me anything. This stuff is all current profit for what I sell and what I keep. It was cool to stumble across a place like this where it's been untouched and killer deals, but I definitely got a few things here that I'm really going to keep, and some of it's recouping money so I can have money for the summer to go to the flea market. So I did get some footage of this, so you guys did see some of this stuff that I picked up. I'll start with the not as cool stuff first. Let's see. So I got another copy of Silent Hill Downpour in the 360. This will be for trade or sale. So if you're interested, let me know. I got that guy. I got, well, all this stuff is really cool, so it's hard not to really go. I'll hold those for last. I got 3 copies of Star Wars Battlefront 2. So all 3 of these are going to be for sale. They're not in the best shape. They are definitely used, but they are all complete, and I should be able to get 20 bucks a piece for these, no problem. I know a lot of people like, well, you know, you're making yourself a reseller. You know what? If like Green Bean said, if you say you're not a reseller when you collect video games, then you're lying to yourself. Because you know what? You got to sell stuff to make money, to keep buying stuff for your collection. I don't have a problem with that. The resellers that we have a problem with are the ones that, you know, buy all the games and then sell them at the flea market for eBay prices. That's not cool, because if I sell this stuff off of eBay, obviously I'm going to give you a deal on it. So if you're interested in any of this stuff, definitely let me know. Let me see. I grabbed this. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this one yet or not. It doesn't go for a lot. I think it goes for like 20 bucks. But I have one of them already. I don't know if I'll ever play it, but it was cool to kind of find. Is Seekonk 3. It is complete and in nice condition. So, and you know how I like collecting my PlayStation stuff. I grabbed this mainly because it was sealed and it should be an easy 40 bucks. Is Pokken Tournament on the Wii U. And like I said, it's sealed, as you guys can see there. Factory sealed. So that'll go up tonight on eBay. I grabbed this because it was sealed, because it's a nice reseller. I figured it was like 20 bucks, but apparently it goes for a lot more than that. Is baseball on the original Game Boy. Factory sealed with the H seam there. So that's a nice grab. I grabbed 4 DS games. The other DS games I grabbed that I already sold, I think, was New Super Mario Brothers. Like 2 copies of that, and I traded them to GameStop for 20 bucks a piece. You can't go wrong right now, like with them doing the cash the same as credit. But the thing that sucks is at GameStop, with me trading in the past couple days and earlier this month with the deal they've had going on, I have hit my trade-in limit at GameStop. So I'm gonna have to call tomorrow to find out how long it is and if it can be lifted, because the sale that they're doing with this is till the 21st, the guy told us. And if I can get cash back through the 21st, that would be lovely. Especially on stuff like this that doesn't, they're giving more in trade back than it goes for on eBay, so that's kind of a no-brainer. Anyway, back to this. So DS games I got is Fire Emblem, Shadow Dragon, Kirby Superstar Ultra. I got 2 copies of that. And this one I'm definitely keeping is Super Mario 64 DS. Because I've always wanted to play through it, and I don't really play my Nintendo 64, so I guess if I could play it on a DS, I'll definitely give it a run through, because that way I can kind of save my state, bring it to work with me, and play it on lunch, stuff like that. So that was a nice little pickup on those. Continuing on the cool stuff, like I said, I got all this stuff Saturday. I grabbed this. They gave it to me for 3 bucks. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'll probably end up keeping it, because it's not something you see very often. The box is kind of beat, but it's still cool to see. Is a Super Nintendo clean kit. It's all nice and clean on the inside. Looks like it's never been used. So that's awesome. I grabbed this. I didn't realize when I grabbed it until I was paying for it that it's the PAL version. So I don't think I can test it. But anyways, it's for sale, definitely, and they go for about 40 to 50 bucks. And I haven't seen one sold in the U.S. in a while. They all come from overseas. It is GoldenEye 007. Like I said, this is the PAL version, so it's kind of cool to see one from another country. I believe the box is pretty different too, but it is complete. Everything's there. The cart's in nice shape. The 4 games that I'm probably pretty sure keeping, at least 3 of these, is Twisted Metal 3 on the PlayStation 3. On the PlayStation 3, just PlayStation 1. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. Killer is Dead on the PS3. Somebody told me this game's a lot of fun, so when I saw it, I knew I had to grab it. Katamari Forever. Grabbed that, and this is my favorite pickup. I've been looking for this for a while, kind of, not very hard, hoping I would stumble across it, and I finally did. The box is in pretty good shape. The manual's there. The disc is mint. This thing is just overall, oh, it's happy. Makes me happy. The disc fell out of the spot. But paying $6 for this is nice, because it goes for 40 bucks all day long on eBay. Sometimes more, sometimes a little less. But Long Box Doom. So like I said, this one is made me very happy to find this, because I used to play this all the time on the PC when I was a kid, and to actually have it on my PlayStation, oh, it just makes me happy. You don't understand how much that's my favorite right now. The other stuff from Saturday, I grabbed. These were all really good titles. 2 of these, there's already somebody that's asking for them. One, I don't know if I'm going to sell it or not, and another one came with a bonus. We have Metroid Prime, which is probably the cheapest out of these. It's like a $15 game. This one came with a bonus. It's Mario Party 7. This didn't have the manual with it, and the disc is a little beat up, but I think it should work. It's not too bad. I gotta test it. But it also came with a copy of Mario Party 6. So nice little bonus in there. Can't beat that. Let's see. This is the one that includes the demo disc of Mario Kart Double Dash. This one I'm probably going to hang on to for now. I might eventually end up getting rid of it, but I don't have it on that system, so I kind of want to hang on to it. These two are kind of spoken for. I got to actually message the guy later today to see if he's still interested. They are both complete, and they are in very nice shape. Is Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Like I said, they're both in nice shape. They're both complete. If I can open it, that'd be awesome. So it's complete right there. Hey guys, another little snippet. I totally forgot to show this off. I don't know how because I put it aside so I could show it. One of the other things I picked up on Saturday for 20 bucks, and it works great. It's a nice shape. Is a 3DS, an original. I think this might be a launch edition 3DS. I could be wrong, but it works great. It's a little scratched on top, nothing crazy. It doesn't have. Oh, it does have the pen. I lied. But that was a nice pickup because last 3DS I picked up, I sold to a friend of mine because their kid had one stolen. So I think I might hang on to this one for now. So I can, you know, if I do come across games for the 3DS, I can actually test them out and check them. That means the 2DS is probably going to go away. I got to clean it up, but I should be able to get probably 50 bucks for that online. So I just wanted to show you guys that because I did forget it. And now, the end. Hey guys, sorry about that. My GoPro died as I was trying to wrap it up. So, like I was saying, from here on out, seeing as the outdoor flea markets are back, aside from bad weather, we will be out and about every Sunday, nice, bright, and early. So, every Sunday I'll have some kind, well, probably Mondays, but from every Sunday I'll have some kind of footage and pickups. I'm going to start showing Grant's pickups because he thought that was kind of cool too. So you guys can see between the two of us what we picked up aside from me just trying to explain it to you. So no matter what, whether it's going to be, you know, an 8-minute long video or it's going to be a half-hour long video, then, you know, there'll be footage. There'll be something for you guys to check out every week. And obviously if I get toy stuff, that'll be put into a toy video. So it'll go every week because there's also a toy show next week in Franklin that I'm going to go through and see if I can find anything. But aside from that, guys, definitely make sure you watch out for the contest video. Check out last week's video and make sure you keep an eye out for upcoming videos that I'm going to have. And we will see you soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. Oh, I'm an idiot. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. The whole 9 yards. You guys know the deal by now. And with that being said, peace out.